So we were discussing a problem, right? So hence the position will be placed in this and you have taken the projection. So after that, as told, the diagonal has been shifted to 30 degrees. So now the projection of the diagonal AC, which is our front view here, is been taken to 30 degree to HP line. Okay, so this is your A dash, B will be visible and D will not be visible. So you will write B dash in the bracket D dash, C will be visible, directly you will write C dash. So you will leave some space, fix this point as A dash. Okay, from there you will take 30 degree to HP. Okay, so after 30 degree to HP, you will measure this distance, how much it is, and you will cut an arc. So you will get the point C dash. Again, you measure from A dash to B of D dash, how much it is, you cut an arc. So you get B dash in the bracket D dash also. Name everything. After naming, now you have to take the projection down. You take the projection of A dash, projection of B dash and D dash, projection of C dash, and then you will extend the projection of D, projection of A and C, and projection of B. So you can see four corners. Okay, so the locus of A is meeting at A dash, so this will be A. Locus of B is meeting the locus of B dash at this point, so this will be B. Locus of C is meeting C dash at this point, so this will be C. Locus of D will be meeting D dash at this point, so this will be D. So you will join A to B, B to C, C to D and D to A. So now you can see this is the true shape of the square lamina resting in the corner. But when the diagonal is inclined to 30 degree, you can see the area of the top view what you are getting in the second stage is condensed little bit, because here the surface is inclined to the xy line. Whenever the surface is parallel to xy line only, you will get the true shape. And this is done. Only the problem now arises with respect to the third stage. What is being told, the diagonal is inclined to 30 degree to HV, that is done. Similarly, the diagonal is inclined to 45 degree to VP. So which is our diagonal? So this is the diagonal AC and this is the diagonal DB, but we have taken the diagonal AC as our front view, and that same thing has been inclined here also. So the same diagonal AC now has to be shifted to 45 degree line. But you can see the true dimension of the diagonal AC in the first stage, but the dimension of the AC diagonal in the second stage is smaller than this, because this is the true shape and this is the apparent shape, and hence you cannot directly shift AC and solve the problem as you were doing for problems on sides, because the problems on sides have the true length in both the stage, but when it comes for the problems with respect to diagonal, it will be having different lengths. So here it is big and here it is small. So this is the true and this is the apparent length. In these cases, or you have to solve with respect to beta angle. So it is beta angle procedure is same irrespective whether it is problem on triangular lamina, on square lamina, ya pentagon, ya hectagon, or you solving projection of solids. The calculation of beta angle procedure will be the same. So first what you do is you will take 45 degree line, so with respect to VP. After that, what is the procedure? Always you have to measure the true length of the diagonal from the first stage. So after taking 45 degree line, you leave some space and then fix the point. You can either fix A or C. So here the point C is been fixed. So after fixing point C on 45 degree line, you measure the diagonal dimension, how much it is. Measure it, and keeping the point C here, you will cut an arc on this 45 degree line. On 45 degree line, it will meet somewhere. So name the other end of the diagonal as A. So you will name it as A. So where it is meeting is point A. So at that point, you will just draw a locus. So this is the locus of A. After doing this, now you come back to the second stage. So second stage gives you the apparent length of the diagonal. So now point C is fixed. You will not alter it. You will keep the point C fixed. Now you will measure the dimension C to A, how much it is. From the same common point, you measure and you will cut an arc. Okay, so it will meet somewhere here. So here the construction is not shown, they have shown directly the 55-degree line. Okay, so it might meet here somewhere. Okay, so the true length is meeting here and this is the apparent length. Okay, then this is the 45-degree line. The visibility is not clear, so this is 45-degree line. Because you can see from C to A dash is our true length, the locus of A. And from the same point you measure the true length and you cut an arc. It will meet at this point. Hello. Okay, so this A. So one thing you gives different names or else you get confused. For the true length give C and A1 and for apparent length give C and A. So C and A1 this is the line and this will be our 45-degree line and from the same point you have drawn the locus for A. So keeping this point fixed C, you will measure the apparent length. So this from this point C you will cut an arc. So it will show you the point A. So then you will join A to C. So this is our apparent length of the diagonal as per the second stage. After this, if you extend this line to XY line, you will get beta angle. Always beta angle will be more than that of the angle inclination with respect to VP. Okay, so after joining this, now we have to shift this entire stage into the beta angle where you have drawn the diagonal. So here to construct, after drawing the diagonal, find out the center point. From the center point you just draw a perpendicular line. So when you draw a perpendicular line, you will come to know what is this distance from here till here, from here till here. After that, with respect to the diagonal line, you measure what is this distance, C to D. You measure, keep one out of the compass here and cut an arc. It cuts an arc on the diagonal line what you have drawn. Okay, so you draw the diagonal and you will measure how much it is and you will get it. So then you will measure C to D how much, you will cut an arc, and then you will measure A to D is how much and you will cut an arc. So you will get the point D. Similarly, you have the diagonal line what you have extended. So you will measure C to B is how much, you will cut an arc. You measure A to B is how much, you will cut an arc. So then you will join A, B, C and D. So now you have tilted the apparent shape of the top view for new beta angle where our diagonal is been inclined. After doing this, the last stage is very common as we do. Only the thing is the construction of the beta angle. You may feel little bit complex initially when you solve the beginning of the problems. Later you get used to for solving the beta angle also. Then you will take the projection of A, projection of D, projection of B, projection of C from the top view, and also you extend the projection of the front view of the locus of A dash, the locus of B dash and D dash, locus of C dash. Then you will see the locus. The locus of A is meeting A dash at this point, so this will be A dash. Locus of D is meeting at D dash at this point, so this will be D dash. Locus of B will be meeting at this point, this will be B dash. Locus of C will be meeting with C dash at this point, so this will be C dash. After naming, you will dark. Join the line and then dark. All the views here has to be darkened. So this is the front view and the top view. Both has to be dark. So this is the front view and the top view. This also has to be dark. So these two also has to be darkened. In this way you have to solve the problem whether it is with respect to beta angle or not. So I have explained you almost the three problems. Similarly, the fourth problem is also same. You do it by yourself. The position is also same. Here in the question they had told you indirectly that the diagonal is inclined to 30 degree to HP. But here directly they have told the square lamina ABCD is resting on one of its corner. Whenever it is told resting on one of its corner, you have to show the corner first, and hence it will be an inclined square rather than regular four-sided square. and remaining entire procedure is the same. Only thing they have told, the corner has to be started with point C, so accordingly the naming also gets changed. So this will be C. Obviously opposite side the diagonal should be A, so we'll start from here, A, B, C and D, and the remaining procedure is same. You go through it. I have explained in depth even in video. Actually the class for this was also not needed as I have uploaded the videos already, but I felt let me explain you the concepts so that you can draft it easily by looking to the video. So now you please go through it. Any doubts in the thing which has been explained, you can say. Yeah, Nisha, you have raised your hand. Can you please speak out what problem you have? Hello? 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 Are you people there? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, Nisha, you raised your hand. Any doubts?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to know what is the distance between A dash and C dash between the true and the apparent figures.
Any convenient distance you can keep it. You see that neither it is too more space given, neither it is very narrow, because it should be compact and it could be identifiable easily as different stages. Okay, not necessary there is a particular dimension.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone else you
Thank
have
you.
doubts, you are free to speak out. All of you have written your USN number in the chat room. Everyone type your name and USN number in the chat room, please, for the sake of attendance. And please speak up. Any doubts, kindly let me know. See that by today I have taken so much pain for you people in the night, recorded the video and uploaded before the class so that you would have seen, but since you had classes you haven't seen, no problem. So after the class kindly go through it, draft it in the sketchbook if you have sketchbook, or else in the sheet of paper and submit so that I will be evaluating. It's good many people have turned up with the first assignment. There are few people who haven't turned up still. May I know what is the reason? Are you people not understanding or not getting time to submit? What is the reason? Kindly let me know. Or else the marks will be reduced. Once the due date is crossed, if you won't submit, right, your IA marks only will get reduced. Please be serious, take it effectively and solve the problem. Okay? May I know who have not submitted yet? Kindly raise your hand. I think, yeah, out of 30, 31, how many you are? 29 or 30? 31 right in your batch? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, how many are there in your batch? I can see always 29 students logging into the class. I hope it is, your full strength is how much? Classroom strength? So kindly answer, I'm asking you some question here. Yeah, Mohammed, are you here?
Yeah, ma'am.
What is the strength? I'm asking you some question, why you people are not answering?
Ma'am, the
Because,
total strength is 62.
okay,
Our batch
so
has 31 students.
31 students. So in that I can see always 29 people participating, yeah 28. I don't know why the other peoples are not coming to the class regularly. So it is necessary for all to submit the assignments within the due date or else marks will be reduced drastically. Then don't blame me for not giving full marks. So it has to be abided by the rules and the time which has been assigned for each assignment. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so please inform the same. Who is your class CR? Is it batch wise or for the entire class it is?
Ma'am, it's Praneeth. Ma'am.
It is
Praneeth.
Praneeth. Okay. He is in which batch? I1 या I2? Okay,
Our
Praneeth
batch,
is
ma'am,
here
I2.
only. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, Praneeth, a message to you. You see and communicate to your batchmates for those who are not attending the class. You can see in the chat room the students who have logged in, right? So the students who are not there with respect to your batch, kindly put a word that they have to attend the class regularly and haven't submitted the assignments also. It will be problem for them to understand at the end. Okay?
Yes, ma'am, I'll do it.
Yeah, so it's your duty from the next class. I have to see all 31 students in the in the Zoom class and see that your entire batch will submit the assignment before the due date. So now, after the class, if you have other classes, you please attend. Then by the end of the day, you see that you solve all the 4 problems. So you have 1 problem on triangular lamina and a 3 on the square lamina. Okay?
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, Mohammed.
Ma'am, today you explained this problem number 5, ma'am, and 6 and 7 was skipped, ma'am. 9 and 10, 8, 9 and 10 was solved, ma'am.
Yeah. There is a reason for that. After solving some questions, these are the regular class problems. Later, some problems will